How much of your own money are you spending in your classroom?
Ooh. In my earlier years, easy 200-300. Nowadays, in year 12, I'm very minimalistic. I don't do the cutesy Pinterest class.
Right.
So right now I'm at like maybe 70, if so.
Okay, that's not bad.
Because I can't say my class for certain materials, they do give us a like $100 budget each.
Okay.
So that helps with the new school I'm at. It's
Gotcha.
not everybody.
All right.
With me being a only second year teacher, I spend probably about, I would say like $250-300 of my money, because I supplied all my supplies for my kids this year: scissors, crayons, pencils, everything. And I'm just that type of person. I just, rather just have it first than them go out and buy stuff and wait in a couple weeks. So
That's a
Shout
dinner.
out to my parents. Majority, almost 95% of them had their stuff.
Okay. All right.
It makes a difference.
Yes.
That's a dinner. That's a
Right.
That's a bag. That's
Right.
That's 3-4 outfits.
that goes towards rent.
Right.
And if you're shopping at Shein, that's a whole wardrobe.
A whole haul.
What does the public need to understand about teaching? Is a good one.
That I hate when they say this. Y'all get time off during the summertime. Ma'am, sir, whoever. We might not physically be in the classroom with the kids for 8 hours a day like we normally are, but we're not getting paid extra for that time we're away. Our check is split.
Right.
Our salary is split for a whole 12 months. So we get smaller amounts to try to last us through that time. And most of the time, we either pick up some type of summer job, summer school, some type of summer program, something to try to make up for it. Not too many of us actually take vacations that whole time. That's no. Or we in PLs, learn a new curriculum because it get changed almost every other year. Yes, no. That's something that needs to change.
I think people need to understand that teachers are real people, real humans. We make real mistakes just like anybody else. And a lot of people expect us to be perfect in every aspect and every way. When I make 1,000 mistakes throughout my lifetime. So that's just one thing I really wish people would grasp, that we're human.
And we're making 1,000 decisions a day.
That part.
Most of y'all are worried about the children that's at your house. But we got to worry about 20 or more of them at one time.
Preach. How do you balance teaching demands with personal well-being and passion?
Oh, I can answer this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I leave work at work.
That's pretty
I
simple.
don't take my computer home. I don't take any work home. Everything I have to do will get done here. If not, it'll get done tomorrow.
First year teachers, listen to that. Listen to that.
She only in year 2. She I got her. I got to let her know. Listen. You can only do what you can do. That's why it's important to have people that can advocate for you outside of it with policies and things so that you can have protected planning time and stuff. No. Go back. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you good. That's real.
Kinsley,
That's
go
real.
back, baby. That's mommy
Go to
life.
my room.
Yeah.
You can watch Phineas
All
and Ferb
right.
with them.
You anything to add to that?
They're not in there.
Well, just protected time in the school day so that we can do all of the checklist items that they require us to do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you. Lessons from students impacts or has impacted your life outside the classroom.
What lessons from students has impacted?
You can go with the ones from last year.
I'm like, what lessons have they given me? Like patience for the most part, and learning that everybody didn't grow up the same as I grew up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
This
just
generation is different.
Yes.
So just understanding them and trying to build that relationship with them. They taught me a lot just about, life. Like everybody come from different backgrounds, different families.
Right.
Like some people don't even come from 2-family households. Like that's the new normal now. So it's like just getting to understand who they are and how their upbringing and how they become who they are as a person.
The big thing for me is in the beginning of the year building relationships.
Yes.
They need to learn to build it with each other, but also with you and the staff in the building. And even though they are children, they still deserve respect. Because when they feel like you're not caring about them, they can't trust you, you're not going to show no respect for them, what makes you think, especially this generation,
That part.
they should reciprocate that. So we got to learn to do that, even though they are children. When you were a child, did you like
Right.
how everything was done?
Exactly.
Certain things we got to break the cycle of.
That's a fact. How do you teach your students to handle conflict in the classroom? Yeah. These are some good questions, by the
Yeah,
way. These are some good questions.
They are conflict.
Well, for one, a lot of them tend to get, like, their first instinct is to get physical. And the one thing I always say is we can use our words. I mean, that sounds as like simple as it sounds, like it can make a big difference. If you say if somebody, like, you know, you didn't like something somebody said, hey, I really didn't like what you said.
Right.
You know, and if it escalates from there, then come to me. But always, you know, communicate. But you didn't like how somebody said something or what somebody did. That's really all. But I'm blanking right now.
No,
But I'm
you're
like,
fine.
I don't know. Like,
So that goes back to the time when we actually did do some type of social emotional lessons, showing them how to be empathetic and have conflict resolution.
Right.
If you didn't like the way somebody said something or what someone said, there's a way to handle that.
Right,
It shouldn't
right.
be, you know, fly off the handle, curse them out, but also modeling for them that.
Right.
Because if you're always sarcastic with the kids and then they start doing that with each other or with you,
Well, yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
Are
Lead
you
by
really-
example.
are you really
Yeah.
surprised? I'm just saying.
Right.
And you can't do the concept, especially with this generation. I'm keep saying that. Of do as I say, but not as I do.
Right.
Nah, that don't fly no more.
that part.
That don't work. Even with raising your own children, you're the example. Unfortunately, that's a part of education.